Hey there, friends. Today, I'm diving into something really fascinating, the concept of freedom and how it's hardwired into our very being. I know what you're thinking. Freedom? That's a pretty big topic. But don't worry, I'm breaking it down in a way that's easy to understand and relatable to both my Indian and American viewers. Let's start with a little bit of ancient wisdom from Hinduism. According to this philosophy, we humans have four main drives that guide our actions and desires. Think of them as the four engines that power our life's journey. First up, we have Dharma, the fairness drive. This is our innate sense of right and wrong. It's that little voice in your head that says, hey, that's not fair, or pushes you to do the right thing even when it's tough. Next is Artha, the wealth drive. No, this isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's more about our desire to pursue the means to enjoy life. This is why we work, earn a living. Then there's Karma, the pleasure drive. This one's pretty straightforward. We all want to experience joy and avoid pain. It's why we love a good meal, a fun movie, or a cozy hug from a loved one. And finally, Moksha, the freedom drive. Moksha is our instinct to be free. It's that feeling you get when you're stuck in a rut, doing the same things over and over, and you just want to break free and escape. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, I've heard about freedom before, but not like this. And you're right. We see this desire for freedom popping up all over the place in our modern world. Think about it. Gen Z talks about financial freedom and escaping the 9-to-5 grind. There's a growing trend of minimalism and the rental economy, people wanting freedom from possessions. We hear phrases like living life on your own terms all the time. All of these are just different flavors of that same basic human instinct, the desire to be free. But here's where it gets really mind-bending. In Hinduism, moksha isn't just about freeing yourself from a boring job or living how you want. It goes way deeper than that. It's about freeing yourself from the prison of desires themselves. Now I know what you're thinking. What? Free from desires? That sounds like turning into a zombie. But hang on, it's not as crazy as it sounds. You see, according to ancient Indian wisdom, there are actually two kinds of desires. 1. Sensory desires. These are the desires that pop up from the needs of our senses and emotions. They can be tricky customers. Let me share a beautiful verse from the Bhagavad Gita that explains this. Kama esha krodha esha rajo guna samudbhava. Mahashano mahapapma vidyenam iha vairinam. This means, it is desire, it is anger born of desire that is our greatest enemy. It comes from our physical nature, creates great hunger, and can lead us to do harmful things. These desires are like a constant itch we can never fully scratch. They keep us running on a hamster wheel, always wanting more. 2. Core desires. But there's another type of desire that's actually part of our core being. In Sanskrit, it's called ITA Shakti. This isn't about craving or longing. It's more like an enlightened drive, the drive to do good, to learn, to think beyond ourselves for the greater good. So when we talk about moksha or true freedom, we're not talking about becoming desireless zombies. We're talking about freeing ourselves from the endless cycle of sensory desires that never truly satisfy us and instead aligning with our core, enlightened desires. It's like upgrading from a rusty old bicycle to a sleek electric car. You're still moving forward, but with a clearer purpose and a lot less struggle. And that, my friends, is the ultimate freedom. Not just doing what you want, but wanting what truly matters. So, the next time you feel that urge to break free, remember, it's not just you. It's an ancient, fundamental part of being human. And maybe, just maybe, true freedom isn't about having everything you desire, but about desiring the right things. What do you think? Does this resonate with you? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-expanding content. Until next time, keep thinking big and stay curious.